Hi, this is Majinoni, and welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, and the Disappointing. Um, no surprise, for me at least, the good for the week was Star Wars, number 3. Now, there was a couple other ones I was thinking about maybe putting as the good, but, it had to be Star Wars. Aaron did a fantastic job at just the spirit of recreating the original Star Wars movie with, the Han and Luke and Leia. And it was just, out of everything that I've read this week, there's a lot of seriousness and a lot of, like the world is ending, the universe is ending, Gotham is on fire, cities are on being destroyed. And this was just fun. It was just, that's all it was just fun. And that's what I think draws me to this. The art is fantastic, and as long as they can keep up this pacing in terms of the story and the quality, I think this is definitely the great book of the that Marvel is actually going to be putting out, and it's surprising. Basically, all it's doing is it's the third part to the storyline where the Han and Luke and those guys go to the planet, and they're going to try to destroy that reactor, shut down Vader at the weapons processing place, and it's just basically finishing that off while it's planting the seed that that Luke is the great Jedi to come that's going to save the day type thing, and it was just like I said, everything about this issue and this series so far has just been fun, and I think as long as they have this team of talent working on this book, this is definitely going to be a keeper. All right, the bad is going to be Detective Comics Endgame #1, the Joker thing. Why is this the bad? I'll tell you why. This is just this feel-good storyline where Gotham is in chaos, and they have this hacker named Lonnie, and he's just trying to get home to his mom, and he deals with the insanity on the way, and of course he meets some members of the Bat family, and I'm just going with everything, with all the books that are out there competing for our money. Was this story needed? Well, you could argue, it was a very well written story in terms of here's how the real people are, getting affected by this terrible thing. And I'm just thinking, why do I care what the regular person is feeling when you can see everything is going to hell around? I don't need to see some guy trying to figure out his way home and involving the Bat family to do it. Show me Batman fighting Joker, and then now you've justified my $3 purchase. You know, it, the art is okay, but it's just, I don't know. To me, this was just a complete waste of time, a complete waste of money, and I'm very, very pleased that I've canceled Detective. Batman Eternal. All right. This is my disappointing book of the week. And believe me when I say there's another one that was really freaking close. But here's the deal with Batman Eternal. To me, it seems that this creative team with Snyder and everybody, they're really milking this thing. This book really, again, it just proves that this book really should have ended a long time ago. But they're just drawing it out. The art is just bad. And sometimes it's okay, but like this spread, 2-page spread of this fight, holy crap! I mean, this is horrible artwork. Look at the pose. All right, okay, maybe most of you can't understand this, but the people out there who have gone to conventions, open up their portfolio to the editors of any comic book company, honestly say, would this be acceptable? Hell no, this wouldn't have been acceptable. This is like a joke. You don't even know what's going on here. What's he even doing? You know, really? And look at this pose. It's like, really? You know, it's just very unimaginative. It's very dull. It's very, you know, like we have to fill pages type thing. The, and also it's a little bit inconsistent at times, but just because of this weekly schedule nonsense. The only good thing is we finally get Alfred on the offense against Tommy, so that part was great. But you know, this isn't the old Alfred that most of us know and love. This is the newer Alfred who was secrets, you know, special forces in the British Army type thing. Even Gordon's taking the fight to the Penguin, so a lot of people are acting a little bit differently. But I understand buttons are pushed. You do things a little bit. You got to react. I get that, but it's just, oh my god, I'm so through with this. I wish, my only wish was I canceled it sooner. And you know what proves my point that this book is just it's not important to DC. Where are the freaking trades? You know, this is a weekly book. Trades should be coming out consistently. So this way, if at any time somebody falls behind, they can pick up the trade. And there's no trades. You know, I mean, there's some, but there's not like where it should be. So this way you can just quickly get the trades and then start over. I mean, start at fresh. Unbelievable. Now, before I go, I read something a couple days ago which really made me go, what the hell is going on over at DC? And specifically Jeff Johns. Now, DC is going to be doing, you know, the big thing with the Justice League of America. And, you know, Jeff Johns, major shift in status quo, beating his chest. And, you know, so Newsarama goes to interview him. And they're like, okay, could tell us what's going on and stuff. So they go, like, Newsarama goes, we have Justice League and we have Justice League America. What is the demarcation between the two? And Jeff Johns is like, well, Justice League America, I think, is out of continuity with general adventures of the team. But you'd have to talk to Brian more about that. And then Newsarama's like, well, what's about Justice League without the America? Oh, we got the Dark Side War, and it's going to be awesome, brother. It's going to be, you know, Darkseid versus Anti-Monitor. Major status quo changes. What you going to do when Anti-Monitor runs over you? You know, he's doing like that kind of nonsense. And I'm just going, okay, wait a second. You're on the same team. Okay, great. You have a fantastic storyline, you know, planned out, right? That's going to sell more than 10 books, you know. And you just throw Justice League of America under the bus by just going, yeah, I think it's out of continuity with just general story adventures. But you'd have to talk to him. You don't think that he knows what's going on? Couldn't he have said, well, you know, we have that's going to have its own unique team, and it is going to be out of continuity, but they're going to have some excellent storylines. We have some great villains planned, some real good surprises coming your way. You should definitely talk to Brian about that. That's how you sell the book if you don't want to reveal spoilers. Who wants to buy Justice League of America now knowing it contains general adventures? Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. You know, he threw his own book, you know, I mean, not his own book, but his buddy under the bus. He didn't sell the title. He jacked up Hitch badly. If I was Hitch, I'd be pissed reading that. General adventures. I'll tell you, if I was the interviewer, why would you want to talk to him about that? General adventures. No, you're going to want to talk to Johns about the Great War versus general adventures. What a freaking asshole. My God, he is an ass. Oh, this whole thing, all of these things that Marvel and DC doing are starting to piss me off. Anyways, that's my good, the bad, disappointing. We'll have more stuff later. Like, share. Let me know what you guys think about Jeff Johns and his comments about that. We'll have, and what were your favorite books, bad books of the week. Anyways, until next time.